I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Greatness is inside of you. Come on. Greatness is inside. Listen to me very closely. Here's what you got to understand about winning. Like, winners understand that they're going to win before they even win.
The skinny beanpole of a young man walked over to me and said, "Hi, Mr. Kraft. I want to introduce myself. I'm Tom Brady." I said, "I know who you are. You're our 6th-round draft choice." And I always remember he looked me like a laser, eye to eye, and he said, "That's right. And I'm the best decision this organization has ever made."
This is you at the US Open. This is you.
I don't know what it is inside me, but I always want to win. Second is a loss for me. For me, if you're not first, you're last. And I wasn't happy or satisfied with second or third.
What do you do off the court that helps you off the court?
Off the court, I try to make sure I see myself accomplishing whatever I want to. Like, see myself making a shot. I see myself making a great pass. I see myself playing great defense. It gives you confidence and kind of relaxes you. Because I still get nervous playing basketball because I love it so much and I want to be great. So the more that I can visualize myself being successful.
Winners win before they win, because winning is a mentality. Winning is something internal. Listen to me, you great. That's why I have to tell you, you great, you great. Listen to me, say it with me. I'm great. Say it, I am. Come on, I am great. Come on, say it with me. Why? You got to declare it before you do it. You got to say it, amen, and then walk into what you say. Come on, say it with me. Come on, you about to be a winner. Don't feel uncomfortable saying I'm great. Come on, you about to be a winner. How you about to experience winning? You about to feel what it feels like to win. You about to get the rewards and the stuff that winners get. So you got to start talking like one before you become one. I'm a winner. Now here's the problem. Some of you are struggling to say you great. Some of you are struggling. God said you great. He said in the word that you were fearfully and wonderfully made. He said before your mama knew who you were, I called you. He said you are royal priesthood. You are a chosen generation. You're the head and not the tail. You are a lender and not a borrower. God said you great. The only person don't realize you great is you. And so do me a favor. I get it. It's difficult for you to say it because you think if you say you're great, you're delusional. No. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect to be great. You were great before you were imperfect. Amen. You missed what I just said. You were great before you ever messed up. You were great before you ever got a credit score. You were great before you ever got a bank account. You were great before you ever got a divorce. Come on. You were great before you ever filed for bankruptcy. You were great before you got kicked out of school. You were born great. And you letting all that other stuff get in the way. You're letting your credit score diminish your dopeness. You don't. And there's nothing you can do about it but accept it. And so here's what I need you to do. I need you to embrace you great. I need you to acknowledge you great, then I need you to speak out you great. All right, I'm gonna show you a quick example of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali knew he was great. He said he was great. He did the work that great do. Listen to me. When you say you great, you work different. When you say you great, you train different. When you say you great, you prepare different. That's why I tell you, you can't be looking at others for validation. You can't be looking at others to affirm you. You can't be looking at others. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror. You gotta recognize and embrace your greatness. And you gotta speak out. I'm great. I'm great. Come on, greatness is all in you. Before you got on drugs, you was great. Before you got into that car accident, you was great. Before you was an athlete, you were great. You was great when God saw you in your mama's womb. You was great when you was an idea. You was great before you came out. God was the first one that said you great. All you got to do is accept what God said about you and walk in it. Muhammad Ali said,
I'm the greatest thing that ever lived. I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I told the world, I talk to God every day. If God's with me, can't nobody be against me. I shook up the world. I shook up the world.
Okay. All right, by now you should be getting it. By now you should be feeling it. By now you should be saying it. By now you should be embracing it. You great. You're going to wake up and you're going to walk different when you realize you're great. You're not going to take stuff from people when you realize you're great. You're going to show up different when you realize you're great. All right. So I want to play something. All right, so I was in a rehab, right? A bunch of individuals who are struggling with overcoming addiction. I want you to listen to what I told each one of them. Then you got to stay to the end. We're going to end with something super dope, but you got to watch this real quick, and we're going to come right back. I want you to know that you're great, and no matter what has happened in your life, you're still great. Whatever's happened to you, don't change your greatness. I was a high school dropout. I'm the #1 motivational speaker in the world. Nothing can change that. The fact that I ate out of trash cans, nothing can stop God creation. I am what I am. The fact that my daddy wasn't in my life, it didn't change who I was. Now, did it take me a minute to get to this version that God created for me? Absolutely. But when he made me, nothing changed. The mom upset with me, that didn't change nothing. The winner of Detroit, that didn't change nothing. And getting kicked out of school didn't change nothing. Getting kicked out of college didn't change nothing. I'm still great. I'm not great because of my degrees, or I'm not great because of the stuff I've accomplished. I'm great because I was born great, and I was lucky enough to recognize I was born great, and then I started walking in my greatness, and I started getting all my great stuff. Anybody ready to walk in their greatness today? Anybody ready to walk? Put your hands together. Give me some energy. Put your hands together. Come on, put your hands together for you. Not for me, for you, for your greatness. Come on, you can do better than that. This is for your greatness. I need you to clap for you, for your greatness, for you to believe in you. This is for you. This ain't me. Come on. You can do better than that. This is for you. Somebody should be standing up. You that great. You should be standing up, giving yourself a standing ovation by now. You should be giving yourself a standing ovation. You great. You got it going on. Come on. Don't let life punk you. I'm just being real. Some of y'all have gone through so much, you can't even clap for yourself. Like right now, you like, I don't know if I should be clapping for myself. I don't know if I'm feeling this. You should be feeling you. I don't care what happened or what you think. All right, do me a favor. For 30 straight days, I want you to wake up and do that. Now listen to what I told you. For 30 straight days, I want you to wake up and clap for yourself. I don't care where you live. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care if you slip back into an addiction. Every day, I want you to wake up and clap for yourself and remind yourself how great you are until your spirit catches up with how great you really are. All right, for the big money. This for the big money. This for your transformation. This for your change. This the application. So here's what I need you to do for me. All right, here's what I need you to do for me. For the next 24 hours, right? And then maybe the next 48. And if you're strong enough, we'll do it for 72. But we'll just work on the next 24 hours. What I want you to do for me is I want you to say with me, I'm great. I want you to do it 3 times today. I'm great. I'm great. I want you to embrace I'm great. God said I'm great. God, oh, come on. That's enough. God said I'm great. That's enough. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. I want you to embrace it. Then I want you to speak it out. I'm great. I'm great. And I don't care how people receive it. I don't care what people think. I want you to say I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. And I want you to start walking like you're great. I want you to start acting like you're great. I want you to start studying greats and doing what the greats do. I want you to work like you're great. Behind closed doors, I want you to be great. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to just great, 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 great. I want you to write great, great, great everywhere you go. I am great. I am great. I want you to get a shirt that says I am great. Print you a shirt with your name on, say I am great. I need you to apply it. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I need you to apply it. Because once you embrace what Daddy said about you, and once you start walking like it and talking like it and thinking like it and acting like it, everything is gone. Everything changed for me. Y'all used to be homeless. I thought I was nothing because my biological father wasn't in my life. I thought I was an accident because my parents didn't have me in a marriage, and they didn't. I thought I was an accident. Look, y'all, look what I'm great. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look what happened when I started saying I was great before I was great. Look what happened when I started saying I was a winner. So we getting rid of all that negative talk. We getting rid of all of that, looking at other people and what other people are doing, and we're about to take our greatness back, and we're about to take our great life back. It's your boy E.T. Listen to me very close. I want y'all to check this out, all right? I got to get out of here, but I want y'all to check this out. Listen to me. Small steps, great distances, all right? Small steps, great distances. Don't nobody owe you nothing. You owe you. Don't go nowhere. Listen to this. This is going to blow your mind. This is going to change your life. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
This is the dollar bill. Now, if I go to the store and there's something for 90 cents, can I buy it with this dollar bill? Okay, all right. So if I go to the store and there's something for 85 cents and after tax, it ends up being 96 cents. Can I buy it with this dollar bill? Okay, all right. So what if I ball the dollar bill up? Think about it now. Like, I just balled the dollar bill up. Like, so it can't be worth $1 now. It's probably worth like 95 cents, right? What do you think it's worth? $1. Listen, y'all gotta pay attention. I just balled it up. So clearly it's not worth $1 anymore. All right, so maybe, what if I step on it? What if I stomp it? I just stomped it. How much is it worth now? Maybe 65 cents, 68 cents? It's still worth $1? Okay, all right, so what if I ball it up? What if I step on it? What if I put it in trash? And then, watch this, I tear it in half. How much is it worth now? $1? I could tape it? then why? If this dollar doesn't lose its worth or its value, then why do you feel like you've lost your worth of value? Because many of you feel like you've been stepped on, you feel like you've been pushed aside, you feel like you've been abandoned, you feel like you've been talked about, you feel like you've been abused, like someone took from you, someone hurt you, somebody took advantage of you, and deep down inside your core, you feel like you've lost some of your value. And I am here to tell you today that this dollar still has worth and value, because there are some men years ago who put value over this life and said that no matter what happens to it, it can still be taped back together. It can still be wiped off. And I am here to tell you that you were created and you're born and you're here and you have life and you have purpose and you have value. And though you've gone through some hard times and though you've experienced some depression and you might be wanting to hurt yourself and you might want to give up, you got to now tell yourself, but that will not define me. This is my condition, but it will not be my conclusion. I am here to tell you, you still got worth and value. And there is nothing that can happen that can take your worth and your value away. So what you got to do now, you got to pick yourself up. You got to dust yourself off and you got to keep moving.